Welcome to Think Ahead 2020. My name is Jeff Seringer. I'm the Product Market Manager for the I-Series products. I am very excited to be here today in our new Customer Innovation Center so that you can experience the new Canon varioPRINT iX series. The varioPRINT iX series brings new printing power to our printers today. Thanks to Canon's proven Aquarius iX technology, printers can take on virtually any print job and print it with the required media, but faster and at a lower cost, equaling more profit and more business. The varioPRINT iX series value proposition is based on 4 pillars: productivity, cost efficiency, quality excellence, and application versatility. Customers will be able to experience all of these with the varioPRINT iX series. So let's take a closer look and let you experience firsthand the iX series. The standard varioPRINT iX series configuration includes 2 paper input modules, PIMs for short. You can have up to 3 PIMs connected to the system. All of these trays hold a variety of different types of media, all of which can be the same size and or weight. The ability to be able to feed multiple sheets throughout a print job impacts productivity. The other part of this is the ability to control the paper as it's going through the machine. Being able to load while the machine is running, that impacts the customer's productivity. The ability to link the trays together for long runs just allows the operator to do other things while the machine is producing their work, giving unparalleled productivity today. Each PIM is equipped with what we call a moisture control module. This moisture control module allows relative humidity to be set within the paper drawers that will avoid any type of cockling and or waviness of the paper, making sure it's nice and flat. So the PIMs that we've introduced with the iX series have a new capability: fan control, the ability to monitor the media that is being fed and adjust the fan speed. What this gives customers is better reliability based upon the multitude and the width of papers that our customers can run on the iX series. The ability to have a lower fan speed for lightweight paper and a higher fan speed for heavyweight paper, such as 350 GSM, impacts the reliability, allowing our customers to produce job after job with mixed media. The Prestige book that we're running today has 4 different types of medias. We have a cover stock, we have uncoated stock, we have gloss stock, all within one document. The ability to feed paper with air knife technology, separating that sheet of paper, utilizing increased vacuum to feed that sheet of paper, gives the productivity and the reliability the iX has been known for. Being able to feed it reliably is what it is all about. The next step of the feeding process is what we call the Century unit. The Century scans every incoming sheet for any type of deformation, a curl, a wave, dog ears, wrong cutting edge, incorrect sizes, all of that, with an inline height camera. The Century is the media gatekeeper that helps deliver uninterrupted productivity and quality for all sheets by avoiding any potential head collision with the heads. The iX series uses an air transport mechanism based upon vacuum that holds the sheet perfectly in place on a rigid stainless steel belt that provides unparalleled precision, that has increased vacuum suction over the I-Series, so we can now feed the lightweight papers as well as the heavyweight types of stocks. The iX series has a sheet monitoring system that keeps track of every single sheet of paper in this engine. It could be up to 37 sheets. Before a sheet even separates from the paper stack of the PIM, an individual state machine, considered its personal traffic controller, is assigned to it. The state machine gives the sheet a unique identifier, applies a precision timetable, and downloads the image for that sheet. 1 image for a simplex, 2 images for a duplex. The state machine constantly monitors the movement of the sheet through the process by cross-checking the expected time of arrival with the actual arrival, 120 times through the entire paper path. When a deviation is noticed, a follow-up action is initiated. Slow down, speed up, or start an error recovery scenario. At the next sensor, which there's over 300, the state machine checks if the change has resulted in a change of timing. If not, it instigates another correction. The state machine also manages linking the image to the sheet. So once that sheet of paper enters the paper path, the state machine retrieves that image and sends it to the print heads. When the sheet reaches the start of the page position, the nozzles start to drop ink onto that sheet, and that starts the printing process. The varioPRINT iX series features new 1200 DPI Kyocera print heads, which have been co-developed and optimized to provide the ideal fit for the varioPRINT iX series. For example, the ink is cooled before entering the print heads in a chiller. And while in the print heads, it is surrounded by a cooling jacket. This helps manage and optimize the print heads' performance and stability. 1200 DPI print heads deliver millions of dots per second, half the size of a human hair. The varioPRINT I series can produce a wider color gamut and deliver images with sharpness and crispness, with fine details and lines and text. The inks used in the varioPRINT iX series are new, and they're proprietary, and they're developed and manufactured in-house. The key to the media versatility of the system is the water-based polymer ink set provided, color intensity and stability, and a robust layer of ink on every media type. The iX series also uses Color Grip, a conditioning liquid that helps to deliver even more flexibility in media choice. Color Grip instantly immobilizes the pigments of the ink after printing, which results in better print quality and improvements for both uncoated paper as well as offset coated paper. Color Grip prevents pigments from being absorbed into uncoated papers, resulting in keeping the pigments closer to the surface of the paper, producing a higher color gamut and more vibrant colors. It also decreases and helps eliminate bleed through. Color Grip also prevents pigments from moving around and bleeding together on coated materials. The iX series offers automated inline quality control routines to ensure consistent image quality without the need for manual checks. Now, two mechanisms are in place: nozzle activity control and nozzle uniformity control. Nozzle activity control, known as NAC, is where print quality is safeguarded everywhere in the iX series. Still, one of the over 191,000 nozzles that are in the print heads might clog or perform poorly during printing, potentially resulting in a visible white line on a printed page. To avoid printing a large job with a potentially unacceptable white line on every page, an automated quality check is built into the printing process. The system regularly prints the quality assurance sheet that is inspected by an inline scanner to detect if nozzles are working properly and to act if deviations are noticed. The iX series automatically corrects for insufficient nozzle performance by creating an increased droplet size of a neighboring nozzle. The second mechanism, which has been introduced in the iX series, is nozzle uniformity control, known as NUC. Now, controlling those 191,000 nozzles in a print head, having to perform them in an identical way might be considered a pretty big task. Some nozzles eject a larger droplet than others. The same is true when compared to different print heads. To prevent this from leading to a visible difference on the print and on the page, two fully automatic NUC procedures are done to ensure optimum quality. The first one that is done is by service. That's at the installation of the machine. That sets the foundation from a factory standpoint on how those heads should look. The second is an online procedure determined by the operator during the print run, called dynamic NUC, which can be done by the customer to correct differences between nozzles within a print head before a job even is started. For a dynamic NUC to make a change, 4 quality charts are printed and scanned, 1 per color, and the frequency of these dynamic charts can be set by the operator. Dynamic NUC is an optional fine-tuning step in addition to the static NUC. However, by using dynamic NUC procedure, it will help maintain the quality of the system over time and over all media types. A critical part of the quality inkjet printing is keeping each nozzle fit. Nozzles that are clogged, dried out, can otherwise have a visible impact on quality. Several measures have been taken place within the IX series to prevent this from happening. The print heads are located and reside in a conditioned chamber in the back of the machine. This helps maintain print quality and the consistency and to keep the nozzles in a good condition. During the print process, automated print routines ensure optimal nozzle conditioning to prevent risky manual cleaning that may damage print heads. These routines save considerable amount of operator time over the manual maintenance routines. The procedure involves 2 steps. First, purge and a dry wipe. The print heads purge ink through each nozzle by applying air pressure. This action takes place with the print heads positioned over the capping unit, which collects the purged ink. This procedure removes any air bubbles, pollution inside the nozzles, and brings all nozzles back to a healthy situation. Now, to remove the remaining ink from the nozzle plate, a wet wipe is then applied and the print heads are automatically cleaned with a moist tissue material to remove any dried residue around the edges of the nozzles, which could not be removed by the purge and the dry wipe. Keep in mind, no operator interaction is required for any of these processes. The operator only needs to replace the tissue cassettes and make sure that they are ready for use. This allows for more productivity of the machine and the operator and keeps the IX series producing consistent image quality. Inks are not only the most important contributor to media versatility and support. Drying is just as important. The innovative IX drying technology has resulted in robust prints that are ready for further processing at full productivity and for every media type and every ink load. 2 consecutive drying steps are involved, followed by 1 cooling step. The sheets are transported to a heating drum and held on that drum using vacuum, which prevents any out-of-plane deformation during drying. Then hot air impingement blows hot air onto the drum at a high velocity, which also helps evaporate the water and dry the ink. These air jets result in a faster water evaporation than normal airflow. Although the ink is dry after 1 step, not all sheets will have that robust layer of ink yet, especially heavyweight offset coated media. During step 2, the polymer particles in the IX are exposed to a high temperature to melt the particles into a firm layer protected by the printed image. This post-fixation step is unique to the industry, delivering an instant high humidity heat shot up to about 290 degrees and avoid over drying the paper. The result is a robust print on a flat sheet. After the 2 drying steps, the sheets are cooled with a cold air impingement section, and the media is moved to either printing of the backside or it goes to finishing for post-processing. The cooling steps ensure that the sheets have the correct temperature for printing and a stable stacking for finishing. The IX series high-capacity stackers can stack up to 6,000 sheets, delivering 3,000 at a time. That can be unloaded while printing. Up to 2 stackers can be supported, which can be addressed separately or linked together for longer unattended print runs. The unit provides highly accurate stacking for error-free post-processing of stacks. The HCS provides an open finishing interface connection to our third-party finishing partners. That provides an important part to the many end-to-end automated solutions for our customers. All of this technology is supported by a service innovation called Proactive Service, which uses sophisticated data analysis to increase uptime and significantly reduce service visits. Intelligent use of the data collected from every connected varioPRINT I-Series in the field gives this highly reliable production press a significant uptime boost. So in summary, at the beginning of this demonstration, I outlined the 4 pillars that our customers can experience with the new varioPRINT IX series. There's a reason Canon has been ranked #1 in the inkjet market for the past 10 years. By listening to our customers and applying the technology that means productivity to them, we've always been a pioneer in this business. The varioPRINT IX series is an example of that innovation. This places the new Canon varioPRINT IX series in a class of its own. enabling our customers to generate more business and more profit.